Hello and welcome back, everybody, to the automation station here with the PeakBot team. Happy Friday, Ben. How are you, man? Happy Friday.
Good. You know what? Capping off a short week. Always love a good short week in the market. If you're trading those weeklies, not as much premium, but hey, not as much risk. But overall, it's been a pretty good week. How are you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm good. We got some great things going on in the market, although the market's a little all over the place. I guess things kind of flattened out. Things were a little crazy this morning around 10 o'clock.
Tariff news. There was the Michigan Consumer Sentiment Report. Although that didn't really do much. Bad GDP numbers.
Yeah, which was kind of weird in the morning, but I guess now
I would have expected the market to drop a little bit more, but maybe that there was some expectation there.
Well,
welcome back, Doug.
Doug. Back. What's up, Doug? Yeah, so I mean, we opened today right around 840. I'm looking at SPX 6840. We're trading at 6902. That seems to be a little bit of a resistance there at 69 690. Or you know what I'm saying. But anyway. But yeah, I'm good, man. King AI's treating us well. King AI Turbo's treating us well. How's BenBot doing today? We can get in. I mean, we can just jump into it.
Okay, yeah, BenBot. We did pretty good on BenBot today. I've got my screen pulled up. If we want to, I'll put that up on the screen. We can see the BenBot trades today. So, of course, BenBot is trading IWM. Previously, BenBot was trading daily covered calls, requiring you to buy 100 shares per sold call. That's no longer the case. You don't need $26,000 to trade this strategy anymore. We've made some modifications to it. We're keeping it simple. You only need $5,000. Really, you don't even need $5,000. Really, I'm trading with below $250, and even that's a stretch every single day. But we want to have $5,000 budgeted towards this to withstand any drawdowns that there might be. You still do need pattern day trader capabilities. This is still going to be a day trading bot. Now, if the SEC finally makes some movement and decides to lower that requirement down to $2,000 instead of $25,000, then this strategy will be accessible to many. But let's go ahead and take a look at the trades. Actually, let's look at the results here for BenBot. And I'm going to zoom in here. This was today's trade. Made $79 on today's trade. And really, with this new method, I've been trading this strategy since the beginning, a little before the beginning of February, but all of February has been with this new approach here. And the new approach has been going pretty well, again, only requiring $5,000. So the results for February so far, and I'm done trading for today. So a $311 gain on $5,000 budgeted. That's a 6.2% return in the month. We will see how the rest of the month goes. So far, there have been 3 losses in the month. And Dylan, I'm sure you would agree that these losses compared to losses that BenBot used to see are much smaller and much more manageable.
Absolutely. It's nice to have the cash freed up. Of course, you still need 25K. You're day trading here, again, until maybe that rule changes. But I love the new approach. I love shooting for that 50. But so what's your total gain for the day you're done?
Total gain for the day
was it 50?
Is $79.
Oh, nice. Love that. So that's going to round out the week pretty well. You'll have won 3 of 4 trades. Ben, no trade on Monday for BenBot. We don't see much of those.
Oh, market was closed.
Oh, I'm an idiot. You know what? It says trade criteria not met. I'm going to edit it. No trade. Market
edit that. Market closed. It was President's Day. So the trades that were taken today, IWM, and I'll pull up a chart too so we can see this on a chart. These trades are a lot faster than they used to be as well, right? So we got in, we bought a put at 10.10, and then we rode a nice red bar down. So we bought that for 95 cents. We sold it for $1.67. We sold that 4.5 minutes later at 10:14. That's Eastern time. And then we waited a little bit. We got back in. We bought puts again. We bought at 65 cents, and then just a quick $7 scalp. Only took about 2 minutes to make that $7. So you combine both of those trades for the $79 gain today. So if we look at what was happening at that time, what I'm doing, and again, BenBot is it's a breakout or mean reversion strategy. So we're going to see how the day kind of plays out. I'll show you how today played out. I'm looking at the 5-minute bars. I've got IWM on. I do turn on volume profile, so I see where all shares are being exchanged, and this tells me if there's a bearish or bullish sentiment to those trades being placed. And then I also like to add, well, this is actually essential. Go to your TradingView account, check out PeakBot Orb indicator, check that out, add that to your screen. This shows me the opening range after 30 minutes. So I'm using the 30-minute orb, and I'm waiting for that first break above orb, that first 5-minute bar break above orb. So as we can see here, this range was broken right at 10 o'clock, 10:05 when this bar closed, but a huge extended bar. So price got all the way up to 267. And then I saw that. I was like, I'm not going to enter long here. We're already super extended, although standard rules would say enter long. We're already super extended. Let's wait to see if we're going to continue that or pull back. So I waited for this next bar to close. And that's where the 10-10 trade came from. So this bar came, we dropped all the way down to, what is that, 265, 264.70, then popped back up. And then I changed over to the minute bars, saw some weakness, entered my puts, got this nice red bar down, and actually closed out on this wick down, but back into orb, watched for a few more minutes, got a nice little put from here down to here, a little bit after that, and or maybe it was inside this green candle here that I got that little $7 scalp. But that was the trade for the day. And that was it. I'm done after that. So really the only time I'm looking at a chart is when I see that there's a break past orb. If we're overextended, we're going to play a mean reversion. If we're just breaking above and it looks like a trend is forming, we're going to go with the trend.
Excellent. Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Is there an echo?
No.
Okay, so there's an echo on my end because I'm trying to get our Twitter show up and running, and I'm doing multiple things. So if I look distracted, that's a little bit of the reason why. But I think it's awesome that people can access this on TradingView now. And I love that we're using less capital. So fantastic, great win, great week. That's Ben. Ben, where do we go now, man?
We could do Trader Trivia if we want to. I know that there's issues with our X connection at the moment, so most of our viewers are probably wondering what's happening.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
I don't know what to do. I don't think we do Trader Trivia though.
All right, you pick.
All right. And hey, if you're here from YouTube and you want us to do Trader Trivia because you want free PeakBot, put it in the chat. Otherwise, let's move to results for other strategies. Maybe talk about King AI Turbo Mode that's launching Monday. What do you think about that? And King AI.
King AI Turbo Mode would be interesting to talk about. I've got it live in my account.
Okay.
In one of my
also,
test accounts.
Is normal King AI in a position right now? Isn't that great when I don't even check? It's lovely.
It is not currently in a position.
Okay. So only one trade for King AI this week, huh?
Yeah,
and it was a win. 165. We expired yesterday for a W. But let me just pull up this on screen, Ben. So I'm gonna look at just normal King AI, and then we can look at turbo mode quickly. Fair?
Yep.
All right. Give me 1 second. Okay. So on screen now, in a second. All right. And here's King AI results. Okay, folks. So I'll zoom in here, but here's this week. No trade over the weekend into Monday. Nothing Tuesday. Nothing Wednesday. We did enter one Wednesday that expired Thursday, yesterday, for $165 winner. And Ben, are we expecting entry in the afternoon potentially?
I am expecting entry in the afternoon. We do have scanners going on. I know that there's going to be some sort of talk about U.S. Iran. I'm not 100% up to speed on that, but I know our team was talking about it, and I know our scanner is on it. So if there's any sort of inkling that that could be a disaster over the weekend, then the bot will not trade. Otherwise, I think all systems are go.
Okay, excellent. Love to hear it. And even with a loss from last week, only one loss here in February so far, which is expected for about the number of trades we've made, $220 per unit. Again, you're only using 2K in cash here to run this strategy. So, we're talking about 11% return there on cash just this month already. So, King AI looking good. We'll see if we get it into action this afternoon into the weekend. Ben, how about we talk about turbo mode? Now, this hasn't taken a trade since the 13th. All right.
Yep.
But just for a little context, turbo mode is a slightly more aggressive King AI strategy. All right. It is King AI. It's the same context of how the strategy is built. It's a 1 DTE Iron Condor on SPX, but it's looking for a higher delta. Ben, what's the minimum delta it would enter before it sits out? Do you happen to know off the top of your head?
10 delta would be the minimum.
Okay, so it still could go as low as 10, but
yep.
Okay, but it can also opt to sit out if it doesn't like the premiums available and the risk.
Right. So it chooses delta first, and then it decides. Right. That's why we saw a trade on normal King AI. Was it last Wednesday into Thursday? That lost, right? Mm-hmm. And King AI Turbo, so last Wednesday into Thursday, that trade lost on King AI, but King AI Turbo did not trade because it selected higher strikes. And actually, the model was wrong. It was wrong, but it made it right. It was wrong because it detected risk to the call side. It actually lost, King AI lost on the put side.
So doesn't matter.
Funny how that works, but it avoided trouble for King AI Turbo, keeping the month looking strong.
Really
for
strong.
King AI Turbo.
Look at that on 4 trades.
Yeah, so it is very selective, right? It's going to be more aggressive, and then it's still going to decide on if that trade is going to happen or not based on the selected strikes.
Yep. So, Ben, maybe I'll chat with the team. I think we got to get December and even November's trade in there for the calendars. Probably do that.
So. At least December. There's only one in November.
Yeah, okay. So we'll get December in there. But look, King AI Turbo is even better. Let's look at the total return. So it's only lost 2 trades. It's made $3,624 trading with just 2K in cash. Okay, so Ben, you go ahead, quick math, top of your head, rough math. What do you think it is? Percentage?
181% return.
Yeah, you nailed it.
Is it really?
Yeah, 181.2.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. We deserve something there.
I feel like I didn't know that, but I feel like I might have seen it, and my subconscious was telling me to say 181.
Yeah. Nice.
But we'll chalk it up to quick math.
All right, 181.2. It's 181% return on cash. Now, this started trading on Thanksgiving. We're thankful. Okay, this is when we went live with it. Now it's launching Monday. In fact, we're going to send out some information
for everybody else.
For everybody else, general public, okay, we've been beta testing, and it's ready to rock and roll. So, again, how many trades? We took my screen down. I don't know if that happened on accident.
I did. I was going to show how you could activate it. Do you want to show you some more stuff on your screen? Here you go.
Well, yeah, just that it's taken 25 trades. It's 123, and be ready for it. We're going to send out more information. But yeah, go ahead.
Cool. So, starting next week, you're going to see this in your account. This will be toggled off for you, but in your King AI drop down here, and never mind this is just one of my test accounts. So you'll see in your King AI drop down, if you are active, you can click on the settings here and then toggle turbo mode on or off. If you toggle it on, you've got to agree to this. Turbo mode activates a more aggressive version of King AI. Read more about turbo mode before activating it here. If you click that, it's going to take you over to our strategies page where I forget where we put it. I think the data is in King AI here.
Okay.
You know what? We might have taken it down temporarily to make some edits. So
too good?
It is too good.
The returns were too good.
But it will be here. Obviously, this link isn't live for anybody right now, so it doesn't matter. But you could agree to that. Click save. Turbo mode will be on. If you wanted to turn turbo mode off, you just go here, deselect it, click save, and then turbo mode will now be toggled off.
Excellent.
And I think, watch the chart here. Maybe I'm wrong, but I thought I just saw a change. Yeah, no, I was wrong.
Yeah, you're wrong. It's all right.
That's how you would activate turbo mode.
And we're going to send out some information today going into the weekend. We're actually going to be running a promotion for the launch of King AI Turbo Mode. Very limited. So there's only going to be 25 subscriptions. Last time we did this, it sold out in, the week, over the weekend. And so we are going to be launching this to 25 people for $47 a month. I'm sorry, $47 for the first month. It's normally $199 a month for access to all of our bots. But for the King AI Turbo launch, you're going to get access, of course, to Turbo Mode and all of our other strategies for just $47 to get started. And then you'll renew at full price. But you can always save by doing our annual plan as well. So anyway, point is, you're going to want to check your phone and your email here if you're in our world. Otherwise, if you're interested, please shoot us an email to experience@peakbot.com, or just head on over to our website, click the little chat button, let us know you want the King AI Turbo promotion price, and we'll get it over to you. Ben, that was my plug. I just needed people to know.
That was great.
Thanks. All right, so we've now covered BenBot, King AI Turbo. I'm gonna check on Shore. Dare I check on Shorebo? Truthfully, I don't have that one live in my portfolio at the moment. I'm gonna see how Shorebo's doing right now.
See how Shorebo's doing, and you know what? Maybe we talk about a new partner of ours. Shorebo, is it crushing it?
Pretty good month.
Yeah, let's see it. Let's see it. And maybe we'll talk about our new partner, JTNC.
Nice.
JTNC, we are launching a bot called JTNC Echo that trades SPY, so we can go over some results there.
Bro, look at this. Yeah,
it's a good month.
That's a good month right there, man. That's using $500, by the way. This is nearly a 200% return on cash. So yeah, it's hot, and I think it had a great lost January, December, broke even, but February is just on a tear, and that's what happens with this strategy. It does go hot and cold, right? It's orb. When, especially a day like last week, you were talking about it when it kind of went the opposite direction and all that stuff. It's going to take some losses, all right? It's going to take some L's, but it gets hot, and when it only takes $500 out of your portfolio to trade it, this becomes a very fun strategy to trade.
It's fun when it wins.
Fun when it wins. Don't need to be loading up your portfolio on it, but it's nice to have it live. I hate to say this. If it's in a trade right now, do we know? I have to check. I'll go check if it's in a trade. But man, if it wins today, I might want to see it lose one more time this month, and then I might flip it on.
We're in a bullish trade today.
We are in a bullish trade today. All right, what's our strike?
68.60. That's our sold put.
How's that looking?
Let's see. Let's pull this up. SPX.
68.60. You said. Okay, we're $7, $7.50 clear of it. We haven't been at that price since 10:15 this morning. It bounced off of that price actually really hard at 10:15. It looks like.
So we're bouncing and now we're retreating. Which maybe after all of the news today, now we're starting to move in the expectation of where we would think based on our GDP numbers. I'm not loving the position, but hey, who knows? We've got 4 hours, three and a half hours left of the market.
I see it, but I'm not going to say how I feel about it because I'll be wrong. I should say I hate it. Like you. Okay, cool. So that's Shorebo. Ben, why don't you talk about JTNC?
So JTNC is a new partner of ours.
And I'll get a link up, by the way. Is this JTNC up? Yeah, I'll get it up.
Yeah, it is. JTNCbots.com. JTNC stands for Just Trade, No Compromise. They have their own AI algorithm that decides on entry and exit points, and it trades contracts on SPY, typically 1 or 2 a day. So you're really not going to have that much cash. So go to sign up so we can just take a look at that real quick.
Yep.
So Echo is only available on Tradier, but Superstars, which is going to be released next week, will be Tradier and some other brokers. But for JTNC Echo, this is what I've been trading this week. You can choose your multiplier here because traditionally the alerts are going to send 1 unit at a time. You could double that to 2 units, you could triple it, or you can, what is that, quintuple it? Is that what 5 is?
I think it is.
I think so. So you can choose your multiplier there, and I think after you trade this for a little while, you're going to want to increase that multiplier. This week alone, we made close to like $600.
Nice.
I've got the trades up on my screen. If you want to switch that over, I've got. So it's really just been the 17th, 18th, 19th, and then today. The trade's closing today. So yeah, basically all week. I don't know about it. Let me get a calculator, I guess, going here. Let me open a blank Google sheet. Should have thought about that. All right, give me 1 second.
It's all right. Yeah, take your time.
All right, so I'm going to just copy these trades so we can just do some quick math. So I did not get all of them. There we go.
Nothing's easy,
Now we're going to go over to this blank doc that I just set up. I'm going to paste the trades in. Okay, cool. That did work. That's great. Now, there were some trades that closed today, so we're going to have to manually input those. So, Dylan, I'm going to say some numbers to you, and I'd like for you to write them down.
Just separate in my own place, wherever I need. Okay.
So the contracts on SPY. So we're going to have to add 366.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to have 506.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to add 488 because these were all sell to close today.
Okay.
Because, yeah, those were not being included. So what were those numbers? I'm just going to manually input them down below here.
366, 506, and 488.
506, 488. And then when you sum all of these trades for the week, okay, so we didn't make 600, sorry. We made $520.
Nice.
Which I dig that.
On cash needed?
Cash needed was, I mean, we can look here real quick. I mean, the most we needed at this point was probably $1,000 to be in 3 trades at once.
Man.
Or three contracts at once. Yeah, so just a little over $1,000.
That's fun. And then for anybody new to JTNC, which is most, do you day trading or not day trading? Need the cash in there or no?
This is day trading, yes. So you do need the cash. Superstars will not be day trading.
Okay, fantastic. All right. So JTNC, very exciting. Let me just flash their link again one more time. I thought I had it in here somewhere. But yeah, jtncbots.com. All right, so that's getting launched. Sign up today, live.
Yeah, we are live.
Live. All right, cool. Fantastic, Ben. Anything else for us to cover? I know it's kind of been just of a weird, shorter show.
We can do economic events.
Let's do that.
That we love to do.
We did have some comments come in earlier, but another terrifying day. Love that. I've been using that, Doug. I want to tell you, when we're on calls and I'm showing a King AI loss, I'm calling it the terrifying trade. And the pause is really what's important there. as you know. And Scooby and Preza, sorry we didn't get to you on the finally comment 10 minutes ago. Not exactly sure what that, Ben, what do you think he said finally to? Let us know, Scooby.
Maybe finally that King AI lost because it loses so rarely.
Or finally that turbo mode's launching, maybe?
Oh, maybe.
All right, let us know, Scoop. Oh, yeah, turbo time, baby.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, you know what? We need a superhero. Let's have AI generate a turbo time. Big time Timid Jim turbo time. Anyway.
Timid Jim? All right.
Big time Timid Jim. All right, go ahead.
All right, here we go. Going into the rest of the day, nothing. We got a Fed speech later, but it should be not eventful. Should be. Going into next week, we've got nothing much on Monday. Doesn't look like. We've got a lot of nothing so far going on Tuesday. A lot of nothing, but there's a lot of it.
Okay.
Wednesday, nothing. Thursday, nothing. Friday, PPI, nothing.
Whoa.
Pretty smooth sailing. I'm gonna just double check financial juice to see if there's anything else that we should be expecting, but I'm not seeing anything popping up.
Oh, Jingle All the Way, Turbo Man. That's where my brain went.
All right, I think that just about wraps us up here.
I mean, just
keep an eye on our 1DTEs potentially trading today. Are you going to pull up Turbo Man?
Do you know who? Do you know what this looks like?
I don't.
It's Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Jingle All the Way, Turbo Man. This is our guy. You want to rip this off? You want to rip him off? Make our own thing? Piss off.
Can we show this, or are we going to get pulled off of YouTube now?
I don't know, man. This is just I would say a Google search, but my thing reset when I lost power. I'm on Yahoo image search. Probably the only person on it today. But yeah, there he is. Hey, we're gonna make a Turbo Man. I'm gonna ask GPT, whip us up a legal as close as you can get without getting too close.
Change the colors to PeakBot colors.
Maybe it's not Turbo Man. It's gonna be maybe Turbo Tim. I don't know if Turbo Tim's out there. We can use a little Tim action. Turbo Tim. All right. So anyway, yeah, that'll do it here for us today. Hopefully, Elon, since I know you're listening, can you get your platform figured out so we can stream to our friends on X, please? I mean, this has been a little while now. This has been a recurring thing. Yeah. It's the everything platform. Well, I'll tell you what it's not doing. It's not showing our show. Getting snubbed. Anyway, look, King AI Turbo launching Monday. Very exciting. All bots are really, Ben, we can say this now for the last couple months. Bots. It's a good time to be a PeakBot subscriber.
Bots are rocking. Bots are rocking. Bots are hot.
Hot bots. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll be live Monday, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time for Man and Machine, episode 209. See you there. Have a great weekend. We'll see you at the peak.
You know how the financial world goes. Here comes the buzzkill. Please make sure to take some time to read this boring disclaimer. We will owe you one.